Guys, what's going on? It's Jesse Rush from Flinga Bows, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about proper bow storage. Okay, as you can see, this bow is horribly bent. I mean, it pretty much goes like this, and this is the back of the bow, and this is the belly of the bow, and it's curved bad, and that is from leaning it up against in a corner of a room up against a wall like that. It's a live oak bow. I've tried heating it, clamping it for days at a time. I let it go, it looks straight for an hour or two and slowly comes back. It's set like this. Luckily, it's my mom's bow. She's the one that stored it like that. Not that I'm not to blame for storing all my bows like that. But luckily, it still strings up and shoots just fine. Luckily, that bow isn't ruined, but it's crooked. You know, it's not right, and eventually it may pose a problem. So, the proper way to store a bow, there's two ways. You can put it like this, where you put two nails about this far apart, and I usually put a space up and down about 5 inches, and you know, 2 nails per bow, and then I just take rubber bands. Here's a big nice bag of rubber bands. And you just take your rubber band and you wrap it around each nail, starting at the bottom. Started at the bottom, now we're here, you know. And just wrap it around all the way up so that the entire nail is rubber banded. Then you lay it on there, and the rubber band keeps the bow protected from the nail. I'll bring you over here and you can see the rubber band up close. So here are the rubber bands wrapped around the nail. And from this far away you can't even see that, and it looks pretty. It's nice and symmetrical. It's beautiful. I put a little pin nail up here to hang my homemade quiver with my regular arrows and homemade arrows and all my arrows, whatever. You know, I got a bunch of different kinds, but so yeah, bow storage is mandatory. The other way, let me put you back in the holster. The other way that you can store bows properly is to, like, say an English longbow here. Okay, this is a yew-wood English longbow. Now, a way you can store this properly is if you have those horn nocks. A lot of times the top knock will have a hole drilled through up at the top of the horn and a little string that comes out of it that connects to this, so that this doesn't fall so far down, because unlike a flat bow, these limbs are a lot thinner and that top part of the string can slide down quite a bit. I wax my whole strings and they don't seem to move as much, but anyway. And with that horn, you can put a little piece of string through and hang it vertically from a nail off that string on the horn, or you can just wrap a tight string around the knock of a regular bow and again hang it vertically. But you are not supposed to lean it up against the wall for 2 reasons. Even if your bow is straight and it's not going to sit to the side like this one ended up doing, so it bent sideways, and let's say you're thinking, well, if I put it back facing the wall or belly facing the wall, it'll actually give it some recurve. You know, it'll give it some reflex. It'll be good for it. Wrong. Because what happens is only the bottom limb will bend. The top limb doesn't have as much pressure as the bottom limb. The bottom limb is going to bend the wrong way, and you're going to have trouble. So, either hang it from the string vertically, or put some nails in the wall, put a rubber band coating over the nails, or anything you want to do. Wrap a piece of duct tape over them, whatever, it's your deal. I just use rubber bands. And make sure they're nice and centered and look pretty. And that's that, guys. And it actually kind of looks good. I'm Jesse Rush from Flinga Bows. Thanks a lot for watching, subscribing. Thank you for your likes. And we'll see you next time.